Hey guys, welcome back to the WODdoc Project 365, episode 1119. Guys, if you're following along on YouTube, please jump on over to thewoddoc.com. Check out all of our videos that we house there from day one, WODdoc episode 1, all the way up to 1119, all in full length, and we really do appreciate you guys stopping by and showing some support. What we're talking about today is building the CrossFit core part 2, all right? Yesterday we went on and we showed you how to build it while laying on your back. Today what we're going to do is talk about the part 2 test. If you weren't able to stay in that nice, even lumbar curved position without allowing that to lose its curve, right? If you fell into extension, these are the exercises and the progressions in which I would have you start doing them, all right? And when I do this, this is going to be a plank. We tested you in a plank, so you're going to be doing a type of plank. The way I like to do it is it's a 5-minute and rep. It starts out with only 10 seconds, right? So you're going for 10 seconds, and then you take 50 seconds off. Minute 2 starts, you go for the first 10 seconds, 50 seconds off, all the way through 5 minutes. So each week you will add on to this. Unless it's very easy for you, then you could start out at 15 seconds or 20 seconds. But I wouldn't suggest for you to go anything over 25 or 30 seconds. We want to have enough rest so that we're not fatigued moving into this. Now, the way that we are going to approach this is through what we call the 8-point plank, all right? 8-point planks are very similar to different planks as far as we're going to end up into a position that looks like this. All right? Now, so it is a planking type, bird dog type position, but it's a little bit different. The reason why they call it an 8-point plank is because my toes and knees make up 2 planks, or make up 2 points. So that's 4. I have 2 of them. And my elbows and hands make up the opposite 2 points. So that's another 4. 4 and 4 is 8. So what you're going to notice here is I'm going to start with my elbows relatively underneath my shoulders, okay? My hands are going to be down. I love this particular exercise. It's in foundation training. I really love this exercise because it's self-limiting as far as how intense it can be, all right? And you'll see why in just one second. What we're going to do here is we're going to start from this position, but we're going to start by doing that posterior tilt. So you can see how my back went from an excessive lumbar curve, excessive extension, to a relatively flat. Doesn't have to be perfectly flat. We have curves for a reason. From right there, what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw my knees and elbows together. So I'm going like this, in this position, except they're stuck, right? So I'm in this position. I give that posterior pelvic tilt. You can see how my body kind of lifts off the ground just a little bit. And now I draw my knees and elbows together. And if you do it like this, you can see you can even start to shake just by doing this very simple exercise, right? If I want to intensify it, what I'm going to do is I'm going to press my toes into the ground. That's going to help intensify the lower abdominal region. I'm going to press my palms into the ground. That intensifies the upper abdominal region. You'll see what I mean in a second, right? So it always starts the same way. We stabilize through that core. I'm drawing my elbows. I'm trying to pull my elbow, and I'm trying to pull my knee up, trying to get them to meet, but they can't. But from right there, I'm going to push down. I'm going to push down. I'm going to hold that position. I'm going to hold that for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If that becomes too easy for you, it becomes very simple to make this harder. We just bring our elbows out just a little bit farther. The rules are exactly the same. Starts with that posterior pelvic tilt. I lower that curve, make it a little bit less excessive. Try to draw my elbows and knees together, pushing my toes and my hands. Everything is active. I hold that again for that 10 seconds. And it looks so simple, guys, but if you try it and you really try to draw that elbow and that knee together, press that palm on the ground, press your toes in the ground, you're going to see how intense this really does get. So 5-minute and rep each and every day. Doesn't matter the exercises that you're doing. That is part 2 of our CrossFit core. Oh yeah, and guys, until tomorrow, we're optimizing function to optimize performance.